Typical boy. Typical.
Oh, I think I see him. I think I see him. Yeah. Hey, Tony, it's Grandpa. Tony, it's Grandpa. No, it's not him. Jeez, I'm blind. Don't see anything anymore. Well, where? Whoops. There's somebody coming towards me. What am I going to say if he or she asks me what I'm doing here? I'll just say I'm taking a walk like I do every morning for my health, whatever's left of it. No. I'm not going to say that. No, I'm not going to say that because it's none of their business. It's not against the law to take a morning constitutional on a public sidewalk. Not yet, anyway. In my day, we had the right to take a walk on a public sidewalk without being arrested. That's for sure. I better shut up. Because if somebody sees me talking to myself, they'll say the old guy is a few bit shy of a full load. Well, nobody there. Oh, well, God darn it. I'm going to wait around, I guess, some more. You should be out pretty soon. Anyway. Boom! Well, if it ain't my buddy Sport.
Hi, Slim. How you doing?
Very funny.
I knew I'd find you here this morning again.
Oh, I just thought I'd come by and perchance see my grandson here at the school. Just by chance,
I know you do that every morning.
I do not do that every morning. I do that 3-4 times a week at the most.
Hey, listen, I've told you this many times. If you keep hanging around a school 3 or 4 times a week, like you say, you will eventually get arrested.
I'm not scared of that. People don't see old people like me. Hey, they walk right by you, they don't even see you. Hey, you could be dead on the sidewalk, huh? And they'd walk right over you like this and wouldn't even say, excuse me.
Come on, that has nothing to do with being a senior. Everybody does that nowadays. Get with the program, Gramps. That's just the way things are nowadays. Get used to it.
Of course, you would never see that because you keep running around with your rose-colored glasses. Oh, everything is beautiful. Everything is beautiful.
And you walk around complaining all the time. Well, at least we don't have to worry about your mood swings. You never change. You haven't cracked a smile in 50 years.
You're right on the money on that one.
I know I'm right.
Haven't changed in 50 years. And I have no intentions of changing either. No. They don't do that to everybody. No.
Do what?
I'm talking about people ignoring other people. They only do it to us seniors. And you want to know why?
Not really, no.
Because the older you get, the more invisible you become.
Oh, come on. What are you imagining now? I think your mind is playing tricks on you again.
You never know. The next time you go to a store or to a movie or anywhere, you just watch. They serve everybody, and when it comes your turn, they jump right over it. You come in last or not at all. When it's your turn, they jump right over it. Because we seniors have become invisible. That's why.
Don't move.
What?
Don't move.
What are you doing? Running like that? You look like an idiot. What the hell are you doing over there?
I'm just checking up on what you just said. And even though I'm quite far away, I can still see you.
Oh. God, come here. Do I have to spell it out for you? I'm not saying that we disappear like in the science fiction movie that saying that people stop seeing us. They stop noticing us.
Just a minute.
Embarrassing. You're so embarrassing. Somebody's going to see us. You're so embarrassing. What are you doing over there?
I'm just checking up on your theory, and I don't think you're right, because I'm pretty sure a few people saw me.
And how do you know that?
Some of them laughed.
Yeah, they laughed, yeah. They laughed at you. And that's another thing that bothers me. People laugh.
Chapter 2. Go ahead. Don't be shy. Tell me all about it. I'm listening.
I think I make people laugh. Huh? And I'm not saying I make people laugh because of my jokes and, and my clever repartee.
Well, I mean, sorry.
I think I make people laugh because of the way I look.
Come on, man. You know, we hang around together, the two of us, a lot, and I've never seen anyone laugh at us, ever.
That's because you keep running around with your rose-colored glasses. Everything is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. You never notice the comments people make when they think we take too much room because we move too slowly? Hey, old man, can you walk any slower?
Well, you know what? I make comments about people all the time. It doesn't mean anything. I think you exaggerate.
Whoa! Oh, do not exaggerate. I don't exaggerate. I've never exaggerated. It's not in my nature to exaggerate.
It's not in your nature.
No, it's not in my
Come
nature.
on. That's all you do is exaggerate. And your story, it's full of holes. A few seconds ago, you were saying that people don't see you. Now you're saying people are laughing at you. Well, make up your mind. Either we are invisible or we are not.
Oh. It's a little bit of both. Yeah, sometimes you don't see them, sometimes they laugh at you. Yeah. I'm going to give you an example. When you go to a restaurant there,
Do you think that happens a lot? Me going to a restaurant? I don't have the money to afford it.
God, you're annoying. You keep changing the subject all the time. It drives me crazy. Do you do it on purpose?
Do what?
Change the subject. You do it on purpose? Yes.
I changed the subject on purpose. I actually changed the subject because I'm hoping it might help you change your attitude on life.
Oh, well,
As a matter of fact, that's why I came here this morning. I wanted to share a little bit of good news with you.
there you go again, changing the subject again. God, you're annoying with that. You do it all the time. Will you let me finish my story?
Yes, I will. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. Where were we?
We were at the restaurant.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We were at the restaurant. When you go to a...
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When you go to a restaurant, you never notice that they put the beautiful people in front by the windows to attract other beautiful people, and us old fogies, they put us in the back by the kitchen.
Well, I happen to love being close to the kitchen.
So
they serve you a lot faster, and when your food arrives, it's still hot.
So we don't remind people of their old age and their mortality.
That's not true.
I'm telling you.
Do you really think so?
I know so, and I understand why. You know, when people today are thinking only of their weight and their skin and their tan, well, feeling young and being young has become a cult. So when you don't fit in, people take notice. So you have to be young, or you have to look young. But that's not enough. That's not enough. Oh no. How do they say it, the young people? How do they say it? Oh yeah. You gotta be cut. Or you gotta be hip.
Sport? Abs?
Abs.
I don't know. Where would they be?
I know, that's what I'm asking, if you know what they are.
I'm not sure. Are they a health problem? Because if they are an illness, I'm pretty much an expert on the subject because I've just about had every illness in the book. See, I've had...
Oh, you're not going to start talking about your illnesses again?
Why not? I listen to you when you're talking. Now it's my turn to talk. And I happen to love talking about my illnesses. It's my way of itemizing, of listing what's still working.
Because not everything is in working order.
There's a couple things, you know, we've talked about this before. Gee.
Yeah. Many times, many times.
Anyway, I've had all the illnesses in the book. I've had...
Ah, you've never had cancer.
Yes, I did. Skin cancer when I was quite a bit younger, but they caught it in time.
Oh, yeah. You told me that before.
Yeah, many times, as you say.
Yeah, and the story doesn't get any more interesting every time you tell it. Over and over and over again.
Obviously, sympathy's not your strong suit, is it? Anyway. I had my cancer.
Yeah.
And I've got corns on my 2 little toes.
Oh, I've got corns on my 2 big toes.
I have high cholesterol.
Oh, I don't have that.
And I have arthritis in my knees, my ankles,
And my wrist and this hip here.
And I have arthritis in both hips.
Both?
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, I've had both knees and my left hip replaced because of arthritis.
Bionic.
And I have a mild case of diabetes.
Oh, I don't have that.
And I have a frozen shoulder.
A frozen shoulder?
Yeah.
You didn't have that last week when I saw you?
No, it happened a couple nights ago.
And you know that because...
Well, at midnight I went to bed and everything was in fine working order. And I happened to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and my shoulder was frozen solid.
Oh. What do you mean your shoulder's frozen solid? Is it like a pulled muscle?
I have a shoulder that doesn't move anymore. Look!
Move.
You're looking at the wrong shoulder.
Sorry.
You never get what I'm trying to... What am I going to do with you?
I don't know.
Slim,
Huh?
what was I talking about?
We were talking about the weather.
Oh, yeah.
The weather. Yeah.
No. Nice try. I was listing my illnesses. And I guess I'm going to have to start all over or I might forget one.
Yeah, it wouldn't be such a tragedy.
Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I have my cancer, I got corns, I mentioned that, I have the cholesterol.
That's
fine.
And a memory that's failing.
Give me that, it's mine. Memory that's failing. Huh. Mild diabetes, shoulder, and my 2 heart attacks.
You've never had a heart attack?
Well, it was really close a couple times.
Well, if you didn't really have them, you can't put that in your book. Close calls only count in horseshoes and hand grenades. Take it out of your book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But getting back to those abs, I have been thinking about it. And you say my memory is faulty.
Talking about abs?
Yeah.
I don't know what they are.
Hang on a second. I want to impress you with my memory.
Oh.
Yeah. I slipped it back into the conversation. Naturally, discreetly. I am very good. Anyways, yeah. Those abs, I don't think they have anything to do with health problems because I've been thinking about it. Listen, abs. Abdominal muscles. That's what they are, abdominal muscles.
Well, abdominal, And if I ever had them, well, I don't have them anymore. Proof is, I barely can walk. I lost my hair, and I'm stone deaf.
Wait a second. You're only talking about losses. Don't forget, you've gained a lot of stuff too.
What do you mean I gained a lot of stuff?
Hey, if you don't mind my saying so, I think even your wrinkles are starting to grow wrinkles of their own.
Yeah, you're not the only one that noticed. In the morning when I look in the mirror, I barely recognize myself.
Well, you know what? Why don't you get yourself a new pair of eyes or a new mirror? It's obvious the ones you have don't work very well anymore.
That's another thing. My eyes.
Chapter 3.
Can't see anything anymore.
The mirror.
Blind.
You know, I'm starting to agree with you. You're right. You have lost some of your pizzazz. Yeah. But that's because you weren't great to start with. As for me, well, I'm still quite handsome despite all my health problems. And I'm still strong and vigorous, and the proof of that, my friend, is that none of those health problems have put me down. Sure. Yeah. And hey, I'm still standing proud, like a majestic oak tree, with roots that go down to the center of the earth. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm a handsome dude, all right. Well, that's because, well, I was always good looking. So I had something to work with from the get-go.
Yeah. Well, I take it from my side. You've lost pretty much all what you had too. Anyway, when we live in a world where being young, looking young, strong, and vigorous is the only thing that counts, well, I don't fit in because of that. I've lost pretty much everything I've ever had.
As usual, you haven't understood a word I've tried to say. And as usual, you can't follow my subtle train of thought. So I guess I'm going to have to use great big capital letters to talk to you in such a way that you might understand something. But you have to listen. Are you listening? Are you listening?
That's all I ever do is listen.
That's good. When I say I'm good looking, it's because I see myself with eyes that see my inner beauty, and with a mirror that assures me that I am good looking. And I don't need anyone to tell me I'm handsome. And I'm not handsome because I use the right shampoo or I go to the right gym or I still look young. No, I'm handsome because I believe I'm handsome. It's that simple. I am good looking. Yeah. I have always been good looking. Yeah. And I always will be good looking. And I believe those three statements to be true. And that has made all the difference. Now, do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because that's all I got. That's it. Come on, man, why the big silence? Normally, you'd have a clever repartee, a snappy comeback, something. But this afternoon, something's really bugging you. Something's really wrong. Listen, I know you're not the most cheerful guy in the world, and you live under a big black cloud most of the time, but this morning, wow, whatever it is it something I said? Is it something I did? Can I do anything to help?
Oh, you quit poking and prodding and putting your nose in somebody else's business. You never mind your own business. You're always looking at...
It's so sad. It's so sad.
What's the matter?
Well, I'm just getting ready because I know that the story you're going to tell me is going to be a really, really sad story. So I thought I'd get a head start.
You're laughing at me, you idiot.
I'm crying.
No, you're laughing at me.
I'm sorry. sobbing.
You're laughing at me. You're laughing.
I'm actually blubbering. Bob, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just trying to get you to laugh. Come on, man. Say something. Do something. Crack a smile. My son, would you like to confess your sins? Liberate your soul? Lighten your load? Tell me your story. Reveal all of your secrets. I'm listening.
You kidding me? Not going to start telling you all my stories. As you know most of them anyway.
Yeah.
We've done most of our pranks together.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we did a lot of bad pranks.
Yeah.
And we did some good stuff too, eh?
Yeah. Talk about all the times we spent in committee meetings, for instance.
And hours of volunteer work.
Yeah. We've been paid for all the hours of volunteer work we've done. We'd be millionaires.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Hundreds and thousands of hours of volunteer work.
Yeah.
And it's still going on today. No
Yeah,
wonder
I
I'm
know, yeah.
tired half the time. Hey,
Yeah.
Bob, over the years, you and I, we had a lot of good times, eh? Huh?
Yeah, we had good times. Yeah. Yeah. Like when we played hockey together.
Oh, yeah. Right. Hockey, best memories of all.
We played hockey together. Yeah. Those are memories I bring back at night when I feel sad or when the pain is too overwhelming.
Bob, do you remember when we played that junior team from Calgary that we hated so much? The one with all of the imports. Remember that?
Of course I remember. They had I was the goalie at that time, and they had a big Swede there. His name was Horst.
Horse, yeah. 6'4" without his skates on and 6'8" with his skates on.
Yeah.
And he must have weighed a good, 280 pounds.
Yeah.
No wonder they called him Horse.
He was strong as a horse. Here I was there as a goalie, and the puck was at the blue line. Somebody shot it. A cannonading drive. I went down and stabbed the pads, and I made a scintillating save.
Oh, yeah.
And the puck was in front, and they were all fighting for possession. I was trying to get at the puck, and I was trying to get up and everything. And everything seemed to be going in slow motion. Yeah. And then the big Swede, he got the puck, and he was coming at me at 100 miles an hour.
I started to back check,
Yeah.
man, and I was going fast, man.
Yeah.
I had the wind in my hair, just like Gilles, man.
Yeah. You were flying, man.
Faster and
Man, you were
faster.
flying, yeah. And just as the big Swede was about to shoot,
I cut right in front of him.
and he made him lose.
His concentration.
And that gave me time
To lift
my arm,
and catch
the puck.
in your glove.
Yeah. 2 seconds later, the siren sounded and we won the game by a score of 2-1. We were provincial champs. Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody thought
Yeah.
you were the hero. Nobody realized the real hero was me.
You ever forgive me?
Oh yeah, I forgave you because that night I stole your girlfriend, Belle Sidney.
Yeah, she thought you were funnier than I was.
Well, that's because I was funnier and I still am.
Sport.
What?
What? Come and help me. I think I can't get up.
Why the hell did you throw yourself on the ground like that for?
It was in the heat of the action, but going down was easy. If I'd have thought I'd have to get up again, I wouldn't have done it so fast. Hey, come and help me before somebody sees us.
Well, don't worry about that. You just said it yourself. We are invisible as old people.
Oh, don't be foolish. Come on, help me. Ow, you're hurting me.
You know what?
Yeah.
If you want me to help you, why don't you, I don't know, throw some handles or something?
Here you go.
Okay. We gotta get you on three. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2. You should check to see if you broke anything important.
Ow, quit slapping me, hurt me.
You know what? Let's go sit up, okay? Not here! We were damn good.
Yeah, I came within a whisker of being drafted by the National Hockey League.
That's right.
Yeah. And you too.
Well, you know what? I was pretty good, but they never really seriously considered me
Why not?
because of my height.
Oh. And you were quite taller then.
You're right. Gravity over the years has a way of dragging you down.
Yeah, I remember, yeah. But when we were courting, you know, in our courting days.
Yeah.
When we were courting, you had a special way with women.
Well, I had a way with words.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll give you an example.
You had a saying. Yeah.
I would go up to a girl and I'd say,
I remember that.
"Hey, pretty lady, want to dance with me?" And as she stood up, I would add, "Remember this, pretty lady, 'tis better to have loved a short person than never to have loved a tall one." It never worked. Yeah, some of them laughed and most of them just left. But at least I tried.
Yeah. Coming back to your ex-girlfriend, Cindy there.
Oh, you're going to blame me for that again?
No. Cindy came and flirted with me the night of the talent show. Remember we used to have talent shows?
Yeah.
They
were a lot of fun, those talent shows.
Yeah, but I wasn't interested because I had just met my future wife, my Alice. Yeah, my
Your
Alice.
beautiful, beautiful Alice.
Yeah.
She loved you so.
Yeah, I miss her so much.
Bob,
Yeah, what?
that night, the talent show,
Yeah.
you sang a beautiful French love song. Can you sing it for me, please?
Well, I don't have the voice anymore, and
You can do it.
I don't think I remember the words. You think I? Oh, yeah. It was a song by Félix Leclerc.
Félix Leclerc,
Yeah. C'était un petit bonheur que j'avais ramassé. Il était tout en pleurs sur le bord d'un fossé. Quand il m'a vu passer, il s'est mis à crier, Monsieur, ramassez-moi, chez vous, amenez-moi. Mes frères, mes sœurs m'ont oublié, je suis tombé, je suis malade. Si vous ne me cueillez point, je vais mourir, quelle balade. Je me ferai. And when I finished, my arms were up in the air, and I was like in a trance, and everything was like magic, and I was lost to the world there.
You were so good. You were great.
Yeah, that was good. But you were better.
Yeah, I was pretty good too.
Yeah,
I got first place. Hey, you remember when I started to move and dance there?
Yeah, I saw that.
To the beat of that guitar riff. And the crowd went wild.
Yeah.
Ah, my God! My God!
Hey, what's the matter?
My shoulder!
What's the matter with your shoulder? What's the matter?
Working. It's working just fine. I think it's a miracle.
It is a miracle. Good. You'll be able to take it off your list of illnesses.
Oh, that would be really too bad because my list is just starting to impress people.
That's okay. In the future, you'll be able to add more illnesses like Alzheimer or Parkinson's or coronavirus. Yeah, well, you'll be able to. Hey,
What?
look over there. You see anything?
Over there, over where?
Over there by the trees.
By the trees, I see more trees.
I think I see a group of young thugs, and they seem to be coming this way.
I thought you told me you were half blind.
I'm telling you, it's a group of young thugs, and they're coming this way. I'm sure they're
I
going to
still
hurt us.
don't see anything.
Yeah, look over there.
I am looking over there.
Hey, it's a group of young thugs, and two old fogies sitting on a bench. They ain't no better victims. Let's get out of here. Just
a minute. Just a minute. I've never been afraid of anyone in my life.
Huh?
And I'm not starting today.
No.
Hey, you thugs!
No.
I am not afraid of you.
No.
Come here, ya punks, and I'll show you what this old guy's made of.
Are you nuts? Are you nuts? By the looks of things, there's at least 20 of them. And we're just two old prunes sitting on a park bench. Come on, but you can stay here if you want. But I'm leaving. Let's go.
I can still defend myself.
Oh, yeah.
A left, a right, and an uppercut.
And you're shoving and sending you flying. I steal your wallet, and I knock you out.
Okay, you win. You managed to scare the hell out of me.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. They're over there. They're coming this way. See, there's a group of 20 of them. And listen, I can count them, I think.
I can't see them. Can you see
Yeah,
them?
look over there. Over there. They're coming this way.
Yeah, I see them
See,
now.
I told you. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get out of here.
It's a group of little children walking to the park. Oh.
Sorry. I don't see as well as I used to. All right.
You know,
Sure.
forget your excuses. I give up. This morning, a little ray of sunshine came into my life. And I came here to share it with you, my friend. I thought it might make you happy. Put a smile on your face, maybe. But no, you managed to get me down instead. I give up. That's it. I'm done. If you want to keep living under that big black cloud of yours and continue to be scared of everything, well, that's your decision, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Well, it's true that I'm afraid. Not something I'm afraid to admit. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been able to defend myself.
And since when should we be afraid of little people, young people? Huh? We were young once. We were good people. And the young people today, they're good people.
Yeah.
And we sure don't have to be afraid of them.
The times have changed. Times have changed. But you don't seem to notice that. Oh, no, you don't notice that because you keep running around with your rose-colored glasses. You know, everything is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Everything is for the best in the best of worlds. Yeah. Yeah. You say you were looking for me this morning?
Yeah. because I know you come here quite often. And I wanted to share, you obstinate old coot. You don't really get it, but I worry about you. A lot of people worry about you. A lot of people love you. Forget it. Never mind. Never mind.
But I'm sorry, sometimes I can be a little obstinate, a little paranoid. I'm glad you worry about me. I really appreciate your friendship, especially at our age. We don't have many friends left. You're all dead. You can say that peer pressure at our age is non-existent. You don't think I'm funny? I'm sorry, it's my fault.
No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. I don't always wear my rose-colored glasses, you know. I sometimes leave home without them. I don't need you to feel depressed, to remember the bad days, the days when I feel vulnerable and useless and so very alone. The day my wife passed away, loneliness and solitude entered my life, my house, and my soul. And they never left. I greet them every morning and every night. They have become my daily companions.
I know what you're saying. I'm pretty well in the same boat, in the same situation.
You know, maybe so. But at least you have children.
Yeah, I have children, but they don't seem to want to have anything to do with me. You know, earlier you were asking me what was the matter, what was bothering me. Well, that's it. You know, that's it. Yeah. I keep asking him, why don't you guys come over for a bit, and they never come because they're always too busy. Or I've got a grandkid here that at the school that I see only periodically from afar. I only see him every now and then. Yeah.
Oh, God.
What? What?
I'm just looking at we must look like two idiots, eh? Sitting on a park bench, side by side, with our chins hanging down to the ground.
Yeah.
We're certainly not invisible, I tell you that. You know, Bob, I think we have a decision to make.
Yeah.
I think we have an important decision to make.
Yeah.
Me and you. Either we decide to give up, or we pull ourselves up by our bootstraps and decide to live in the light. The light, yeah. And I vote for the light. I vote for the two of us to start helping each other, to enjoy life again, to find ways to be relevant again. And you know what?
Yeah.
We have the skills still at our age to do exactly that.
We do?
I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
I am a former government employee.
That's really going to be helpful. Oh yeah, we're a giant step there, you know, for sure. Yeah.
Well, you know what? That That may not have been the best example.
No.
I'll give you another example. I am not afraid of technology and computers. I even know how to email.
Yeah. And then there's me that doesn't even know anything. Hey, computers, automatic banking machines. Hey, and the minute I try to understand them and see how they work, well, they change everything. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm going to have a heart attack, and a real one, when dealing with those friggin' electronic doodads. It's so to a point where I can't even watch TV, because I have to go through a little black box that only works with a remote control. And the remote control, I can never find it, because I never know where I put it. And when I do find it, doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Why?
I don't know, batteries are dead or something. I have to go see the geek guy and talk to a geek and...
Are you done?
No, you gotta go see him.
No, you're done. I'm telling you, you're done. You're really starting to upset me, and you're done. You friggin' old porcupine.
Oh.
Just...
Oh. What's the matter? What's the matter?
Oh my God!
What, you got a good shoulder?
No, my shoulder's just fine. I just had a flash.
What
A
flash?
great
A flash?
idea that we could do together, the two of us. Listen, it's about storytelling.
Huh?
And the two of us, if we really work this well, the two of us, we could become celebrated storytellers. We could gather stories of old people and weave them into masterpieces and share them.
Whoa.
Whoa, what?
Stories of old people?
Stories of old people.
Where on earth did you get a stupid idea like that? Stories of old people don't interest anybody. Hey, and I'm going to give you an example. The other day, I was talking to the old lady. What's her name? What's her name again? The old lady.
You talk about the old lady that lives across the street from that other old lady on the corner of that street and that avenue?
No, the old lady that lives at the home.
Oh, that old lady.
Yeah, that one. I was talking to her about the times that I spent in the army, in the war, and the young girls that serves the tables there. What's her name?
You mean the young girl that serves the tables?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. She comes up and she says, Mr. Fraser, you're not talking about the good old days again, are you? Well, that shut me right up. The good old days. Hey, I was shot at by guns this big. I was wounded all over, and I damn near died. But that doesn't interest anybody, especially not the young.
You know what? That's just one example.
Not only are they not interested, but they don't find it important either.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying that we've lived a whole life doing things that don't count? You may have walked on the frickin' moon and spent your whole life working for a cause, and all of that is of no importance. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that people are busy living their own lives. They don't have time to look behind them. We old fogies, we look behind us because our lives are behind us. The young people, they look ahead. They look to the future. They don't look behind. Their lives are ahead of them.
Well, I won't accept that I might have lived my whole life doing things that don't count. I can't accept that. And that's why we have to gather the stories and find creative ways to share them so that people, especially the young people, will want to be with us, to see us, to listen to us, maybe even want to laugh with us. Hey, God forbid, maybe even cry with us a little. Huh?
That's never going to happen.
Well, it surely won't happen if we don't try. That's why we gotta try. If we don't try, who's going to remember that you went to war and almost lost your life? And who's going to remember my 50 years of volunteer work, which must be worth something? After all, I was just named to the Order of Canada.
Oh.
The Order of Canada?
Yeah, the Order of Canada.
You never told me that.
You never gave me the chance.
Oh, when did you hear that?
This morning, quite early.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why, eh? That's why you came here with your little ray of sunshine. Yeah, what you wanted to do was come here and brag about your new award. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. If you don't mind, I'm going to go back home to my little humble house, okay? Bye.
I thought you would be happy for me. I thought you might even want to, I don't know, congratulate me, your good friend. We are good friends, aren't we?
We are?
Then why can't you be happy for me? Why can't you be happy for me, your good friend?
Because unhappy people find it impossible to celebrate someone else's happiness.
Slim, don't go. I bought a cake. A chocolate cake. Your favorite. For the two of us to celebrate.
You have any ice cream?
Yep. Non-fat.
Vanilla?
Yep. Vanilla.
Well. For a piece of chocolate cake with vanilla ice cream,
Non-fat vanilla ice cream.
I think I could listen to you for another 10 minutes.
Will you let me talk about my illnesses and about our projects together?
For a piece of chocolate cake and vanilla ice cream, I'm even going to let you talk about your awards.
Oh, I've never told you this before, but I got a great big long list of all the awards I got since I was 4. I got my first award when I was 4 years old. I got the man for the best scout when I was 7.
I don't think a whole cake and a gallon of ice cream will be enough. Hey, sport.
It's our last show, and we are grateful to all of the audiences, especially this one this afternoon. We're all at 2 o'clock. Thank you for coming. Lou, our tech over there, thank you, Lou. He was great. I hope you enjoyed all of the Fringe, and please be inspired to tell your story. Thank you.